Hi, and welcome to the informational video series on the rules for certified family childcare. This is video number 3, and we will cover caregiver records, program records, record retention and access, items available for review, notifications, and central background registry enrollment. My name is Karen Garcia. I work for the Child Care Licensing Division as a licensing specialist in the Salem unit. The Child Care Licensing Division hopes that you find these videos informative and supportive in learning about the new Certified Family Rule Set. During each video in the series, we will explain some of the key features and highlights of the Certified Family Rules. Another new aspect is that the rules have been organized differently to help make information easier to find. While we are highlighting many key features, changes, and new rules throughout this video series, the entire rule set will not be reviewed. Please refer to the Certified Family Rulebook for the full list of requirements and rules. All right, let's get started. Let's start by going over the requirements for maintaining personnel records for staff, which is an important part of keeping your child care home compliant with CCLD rules. A certified family provider must maintain current personnel records for each staff member, either in paper or electronic format. These records must include the following: Central Background Registry CBR confirmation letter. This letter confirms that staff have enrollment in the CBR. If the staff member does not yet have a CBR confirmation letter, you must keep written documentation showing that you have verified with CCLD that the caregiver is enrolled in the CBR and linked to the child care home. The provider must ensure that all staff have access to all policies and CCLD rules for certified family child care homes. It is also required that a signed and dated statement is on file that staff were shown the policies and rules. By keeping these records up to date, you help ensure that all caregivers are qualified and prepared to provide safe, high-quality care for the children in your program. Our next item we will go over are our updates related to attendance records and the documentation you need to maintain for your child care program. A certified family home must maintain the current day's attendance record in paper or electronic format. This gives you the flexibility to maintain paper or electronic systems. All caregivers must have access to the attendance records to ensure staff know which children are in care during their work shift, when there are changes in caregivers throughout the day, and during emergency evacuations. The daily attendance record for the children is important. It must include the child's full name and the exact times when children arrive and depart each day. This ensures you can verify which children were in attendance at any given time. Additionally, daily caregiver attendance records must include the caregiver's name and the date and time of their arrival and departure. This ensures that there's a clear record of who was responsible for the children at any time and keeps transitions smooth. These documentation updates help ensure that your program is operating transparently, safely, and in compliance with all regulations. Keeping accurate records is key to both safety and accountability. Now let's discuss important updates regarding the accessibility of records and their use in emergency situations. You must maintain menus for 3 weeks. You may store childcare records that are older than 1 year off-site if needed. You are responsible for ensuring the records are available to CCLD staff within 48 hours upon request. You must also make all other records required by these rules available to CCLD at all times. One critical update is that electronic records, including but not limited to children's records and the current day's attendance, must be portable in case of an emergency evacuation. This allows ease of taking records with you quickly and securely if you need to evacuate the child care home. For electronic records, you must also have procedures in place to ensure prompt access during an emergency. These include having a backup system, either on-site or off-site, to safeguard your records and ensure access in the event of data loss. Whether through cloud storage, an external hard drive, or another secure backup method, it's essential that these records can be retrieved when needed. These updates are focused on making sure that records are both secure and accessible during routine operations as well as in the event of an emergency, ensuring that your child care home remains compliant and prepared. Next up are updates related to required notifications for serious injuries and incidents. The new rule requires that any serious injuries or incidents be reported to CCLD by 5 p.m. of the next business day. This ensures that incidents are addressed promptly and that CCLD is kept informed of any serious situations that may occur in your program. There is an expanded list of situations that must be reported to the child's parent immediately and documented. And lastly, parents must be notified upon pickup of their child if an injury occurred, such as cuts, scratches, and bites from other children requiring first aid treatment. These updates are aimed at improving communication and ensuring that both you, your staff, and the parents are informed as soon as possible about any serious incidents that may affect the child's well-being. To support you with remembering who needs to be notified about what and when, CCLD has created a document with all the information you need. There is a section on when to notify parents immediately, when to notify parents at pickup, when to notify other state agencies, when to notify CCLD by 5 p.m. the next business day, and when to notify CCLD as soon as possible. You can find this and many other helpful forms on the DELC website, oregon.gov/DELC. Click on the word resources and then enter the form number into the search box in the chart on the page below. Next, we have an update regarding individuals who may live on the premises of your child care home, such as those living in an accessory dwelling unit, an ADU, and their involvement with the child care program. If there are individuals living on the premises who do not have any access to the child care space or the children, there are specific allowances in place. These individuals are not required to be enrolled in the CBR as long as they do not ever interact with the children or have any access to the child care areas. This is designed to ensure that only individuals who have direct contact with the children or who work in the child care space are subject to the CBR requirements. If someone living on the premises does have any access to the children or child care areas, they would still need to go through the background check process and be enrolled in the CBR. Thank you for watching this video in our informational video series. You can now move on to the next video in this series. If you have any questions, please contact your licensing specialist. For more information, visit our website at oregon.gov/DELC.